Hello guys, my name is Akhil and welcome to btech Career Guide. So in the last couple of days, as you all know, the IBM is conducting the placement test for all the candidates who have been applied for. So I have brought this series called IBM. So in this series I will be explaining the coding questions as well as the SQL questions they have asked for. So let's dive into this video. So this is the IBM series 1. So in this series I will be splitting each and every programming language into certain videos, so you can understand in which video which question has been asked for a candidate. Okay, once you receive the test mail from the IBM, you have to complete the test within 14 days. You can write the test anytime anywhere, but within the 14 days of period. So the pattern of the round is, so few of the candidates have received one programming question plus one SQL questions, and few have received two programming questions. So it's based upon different factors. I don't know what they are, but in case you might get one programming question or one SQL question, or you might get two programming question. Either which ways, we are here to help you. Don't worry. So let's dive into the first question of this series. So here is the question they have given. Given the initial setup of a match between two players, evaluate the match outcome. So there are two players and there is a number sequence of size n. So n is the number of input we have to enter through the keyboard. Players alternate turns for n rounds. Each round a player removes the first number from the sequence and adds its value to the second. After that, if the removed number is even, then number sequence is reversed. So this is the logic we have to understand and we have to code that. So determine the difference in scores between the two players after the game. So more precisely, suppose first score and second score are the final scores of the first and second player respectively. The goal is to calculate the value of the first score minus the second score. So that's the logic. So here you can see the sequence they have provided here. So the number of elements is n is equal to 5 and number sequence is 3, 6, 2, 3, 5. In the first round, the first player picks 3. So player score is equal to 3. Then remainder sequence is 6 to 3, 5. So once the player have picked the 3, so the remaining series 2, 3, 6 to 3, 5, right? So the second round, the second player picks 6. Since 6 is even, the remaining sequence is reversed. So if the number is even, so then the remaining sequence, that is 2, 3 and 5 should be reversed. That means the next sequence should be 5, 3 and 2. So here you can see. So coming to the third round, the player first picks the 5, then the first score is equal to 3 plus 5, which is equal to 8. So once this list is reversed, that is 5, 2, 3. So initially the first have the score 3. So then later you have picked the 5 from the reverse list, which means 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. The remaining sequence is 3, 2. So last we have received the 2, 2. And coming to the fourth round, the second player picks 3. So second score is equal to 3 plus 6 plus 3 is equal to 9, as because in the second round the second score is equal to 6 and in the fourth round the second player have picked the third number. So that's why the second score is equal to 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. So the remaining sequence is 2. And the fifth round final, the first player picks 2. So second score is equal to 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. So in the round 10, so in the round 3 we got to know that the first score is 8, and then in the round 5th, so the first player score is 10. So the remaining sequence is empty. So that's how we need to loop over to get the result. At last, what we need to do, we need to subtract the first score minus second score as they previously mentioned in this picture. Here the goal is to calculate the value of first score and the second score. So that's what we need to do here. You can see that's the total score, which means the first score is 10 and later we need to subtract the second score. So which means 9, which indirectly gives the result 1. So that's how we need to calculate. So coming to the function description, complete the function get score difference in the editor. Get score difference as the following parameters: number sequence, the given array of integers, and returns int first score minus second score. So that's the return value we need to return as an output. So coming to the test cases. So let me open another pic. So here are the test cases. You can see. So the 4 is the number of inputs that we need to enter through the keyboard, and the sequence is 2, 1, 4, 3. So that's the sequence. We need to find the answer for that. So the solution for this programming is that, as we discussed in this logic, the same logic has to be followed here. So in case if we get an even number, we need to reverse the entire second list, or else we need to add to the score of previous one. That's it. So the programming for that is here. So here is the program for the series. So I will be pausing the video for a few seconds. You can make a note of it or take a screenshot. Alright, so get score difference of user input. So f score and second score is equal 0. So as I previously mentioned that we need to loop over. So in case if the index value is even, what we need to do, we need to assign to a f score, else we need to assign to a second score. But once we assign to a second score, what we need to do, we need to reverse the entire list from that. So that's the logic here, and we need to return the f score minus second score. That's the solution. So let me run the program and see how we gonna get the output. So I have clicked on the run button. So in the picture we can see, so they have provided the question, they have provided the input as 4 and 2 1 4 3. That's the sequence. So the number of elements are 4. Oh sorry, I think I have disabled the number lock. So 4, and the elements are 2 1 4 and 3. Done. So the result is 2. So that's what we need to get the result as 2, as they mentioned in this picture. So here you can see the sample output is 2. That's it. That's a simple program, and basic knowledge has been given here, and that's it. So let's meet in another video. Thanks for watching, guys. So I will be making a couple of videos on IBM test series. So please do follow our channel for more latest updates on programming questions. That's it in this video, guys. All the best. Bye bye.